Today's video is sponsored by Curlsqueen. In this video, I will be showing you all how I installed the Water Jerry Curly Clip-ins by Curlsqueen. Along with this package, they also sent me a few little goodies. So I did get a detangling brush, which I was super happy to have one of these. It works really well with the extensions as well as a bonnet and some extra clips if needed. Also, the clip-ins were really full, which I absolutely love when it comes to hair extensions, and the wefts were really thick as well, so it really helped for a full natural look. Of course, I am starting off with my natural hair. I did do a stretch routine without actually adding any heat to my hair. Right here, I am actually just parting my leave out. For this hairstyle, I wanted to be sure that I could either do a side part and a middle part. For my side part, I'm basically going to have it kind of off-center to make it that center part, but typically at the end of the video, I am pretty much going to go with the straight part in the middle. I am going to go ahead and detangle that. I did use a little bit of my Carol's Daughter leave-in spray just to add to my hair and add a little bit of moisture. I'm just going to braid it down to put it away so that we can go ahead and get into the twist / braid down. In order to install the clip-ins, I typically like to do a braid down or twist down. However, I have found that doing flat twists actually saves time, but it also reduces the tension on my hair, and I have found that I am able to easily slide the combs from the clip-ins into my twist versus if I had cornrows. Of course, I'm going to go back in with that leave-in and apply a daily moisturizer, which is from the brand Texture ID. The reason why I'm using lightweight products is because I will be straightening my hair soon, so if you all are looking forward to that, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. One thing that I learned after setting my appointment up with a professional is that using a lot of heavy products can cause your hair to revert, so that is why I'm using lightweight products today prior to my appointment. I am just making sure that I flat twist tightly, because one thing about flat twists that we all know is that flat twists can loosen up very easily, and sometimes they can unravel at the root, so you just want to make sure that you are doing it as tight as possible because it is going to loosen up. And don't forget to coil those ends to secure it in place. I am going to repeat this process all over my head. Pretty much my twists are going to go straight back, and I am going to secure it at the back of my head in a tiny little bun. Before securing the twist in a bun, you want to roll the twist in a direction that allows it to tighten up a little bit and then secure it away. Now let's get into the clip-in. So I did go ahead and remove those pieces that were keeping the bundles together. I did go ahead and wash and condition these bundles off camera because that is just what you need to do when you have clip-ins. I am starting off with one of the clip-ins that have 4 clips up there. Prior to installing these, you want to make sure that the clips are open, and you saw how I did that on camera, and then you just want to install them. One thing I like about Curlsqueen is that they gave us 2 clip-in wefts that had 5 clips. You had 2 with 4, 2 with 3, and then you had several that had 2 clips on it, and it was very helpful to have those clip ends organized prior to installing them, because you really want to do this in a U shape. And U shape is basically exactly what I'm doing here, making sure that as you're installing the clip-ins, they come up to the front of your edges, also going along the back. So as you're installing these, you just want to make sure that you are creating a U, and that makes it so that when the wind blows, nobody can really see the wefts and it looks like it is your hair. I did use all of the clip-ins that were provided, which was technically one bundle, and one bundle is enough for an entire head. I am going to go ahead and separate this leave out. As I'm separating the leave out, I am going to go ahead and show you all how you could part your hair for a middle part. Before doing that, you want to make sure that you actually have hair to cover the wefts that exist, and as you all can see, you don't need a lot to actually cover those wefts. It is just very, very thin sections. The only reason why my leave out is a little bit more wide is because I wanted that versatility to have a middle or a side part. And for the side part, with this style, you could do it in a curve motion that kind of looks like a C, and that is what your side part would look like. However, today I really wanted to go for a middle part because I have not had a middle part in a while when it has come to styling my hair. Now for this clip-in tutorial for today, I actually want to show you all how a twist out will look. Typically, it is easy to do a wash and go, but sometimes I like getting in there, adding some moisture to the clip-ins using my mousse def, and I like to just do a twist because flat twists or twists in general are always perfect for any type of curly hairstyle. I love that Curlsqueen provide a variety of different textures of hair, not just with their clip-ins, but their other extensions as well. One thing about black and natural hair is that most of us have a lot of different textures on our head, which means that we can have loose curls in one spot and tighter coils in another spot, which sometimes can cause a lot of frustration if we are trying to match our hair with our extensions. However, one curl pattern extension does not necessarily work the best with multicultured hair. If you're looking for the most natural hair extensions that blend seamlessly, I highly recommend this texture as it can be manipulated to really match your curl type. Now that we are moving on to the front, I am going ahead and section out my leave out just a little bit more. And what I am doing here is I am gathering some of the hair extensions with my hair because I want to begin blending my hair right at this moment. So as you all can see, I sectioned my leave out into 3 sections. I am adding some mousse to my leave out just to go ahead and prepare my hair to be laid down in the front. And I am detangling my hair separate from the extensions just to not cause any further breakage. I am doing a flat twist right here because I thought this was best in order to blend my hair with the clip-ins, and you all will see how that turned out shortly, but continue watching to see how my hair reacted to this little method. I am going to do that on the other side as well as in the back before sitting up under the dryer. Here's my hair in all of its twists. It really did not take much time at all to add these twists, only because they're pretty much medium size and it didn't really need too much definition, so I just went with a few twists. I am adding some more mousse to my edges because of course I want to go ahead and lay them down, and you all know that this has been my favorite product lately with just laying down my edges, and it really works wonders if I am going to sit up under the dryer. I am going to add a few black strips to my hair before sitting up under the dryer in order to make sure that the hair stays in place. about 30 minutes and a nice shower, I am ready to take down my hair. So I'm just removing my scarves, and I'm also removing those black strips. What I noticed is that my hair had a lot of shine to it, and I didn't even have to add any oils or anything to them. But I also noticed that even just by shampooing and conditioning the clip-ins, that they had their own natural luster to them, which I really like and really prefer for my curly hair extensions. Taking out these twists was really simple and easy. You didn't really have to focus too much on what the separation looked like because the curls just naturally fell apart from one another. So that is exactly what I'm going to do until I get to the front of my head. When I got to the front, I noticed that my hair did not quite blend in the flat twist like I needed it to. And honestly, I'm pretty sure it's because I didn't add a lot of heavy products to my hair, but it is okay. We are going to fix it and we are going to have this thing blending. So I decided that I could just slick my hair down on the sides, which I am going to do with my edge booster in order to give my hair a more seamless look. Edge booster is one of those edge controls that have a lot of hold to it, and you don't need to reapply it throughout the week because if you do, it will flake. So one time is enough, okay? I am just making sure that I smooth that product through my hair strands, and once I feel that it is super smooth, I'm going to gather it and secure it with one of my large bobby pins. And voila, that's it, that's all. And you're going to repeat this on the other side. Now I am going to add some edge booster to this back section here as well because I want the hair to look similar and cohesive. So I am going to use my rat tail comb to make sure I smooth that product through and to make sure that it is covering those wefts, because of course you do not want people to be standing over you or looking at the back of your hair and they can see the wefts. I am going in with more of those products in order to blend my hair. And what I like to do when blending is to take my hair along with pieces of the extensions, and I like to coil them or intertwine them together. This helps make for a seamless look. And you are going to want to do this until you don't see any of that poofiness in the back of your head. Here are the final results. When I tell you I have gotten so many compliments on my hair like this, people really have enjoyed it, and so have I. It has just been amazing in this new fall weather. I hope you all enjoyed the video and found it useful, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. See ya!